Alrighty. And then, sorry for missing the first game.
Oh, me too. I just got in myself.
Oh, okay. Millie won the first one. I went over and introduced myself. She said that she goes by Millie because Mill is not even her full name.
Okay.
And breaking.
Made a great break. Well, she's got a chance if she wants to take on this combo on the 7-ball. Playing my friend Angela Higgins.
That's an tough opener there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to curb myself for the rest of the day because the last match they were playing all the banks that I would have considered. And I know that not everybody looks at the table that way, so. And they were drilling them too. It was a great little match.
There was at least 10 memorable shots that I can recall in that match. She went for the combo. She's gotten it perfectly.
Wow. What a shot.
It was a good shot. Just got to play this one, you know. The good thing about the 4-ball is it goes into both corner pockets, so you can play this
It's going to be on the B side for a while.
both ways. I like just coming back over here. Oh, I like red a lot better than my last one. I like playing this out to here, and then she could even go 2 rails or around here if she wanted to and play it to that side. That's fine. She went this way. It's a little more risky, and then she's overran it a little bit.
Yeah, those balls that are in close to the pocket can be a little bit difficult to manage. And I think I worked out where I can hear you a little bit better. I actually turned down my feedback all the way off because I was picking up some of the ambient room noise.
Oh, I see.
So now the only thing coming through is going to be you.
I just hear a little tiny bit of ambient noise. That was a good try she made there. Had she made that ball, she hit it a bit thick. Had she made that ball, her cue ball would have been more like around this area here, I think. So she made a good attempt there. Oh, Angela's sporting her playing glasses.
As a player who wears playing glasses as well, I always appreciate it because I know I look a little dorky. I think hers look much more elegant than my massive ones, but I went for ones that go up to my forehead so I can see everything.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Needs to hold up just a little bit.
Come on.
Oh, nice. What a shot.
She's probably going to have to drift this side now and maybe back out again. She might be able to just hold it and drift a little bit. But I'd probably go out, play it to the rail and back out again.
Yeah, and if you're watching this match not
Oh,
live,
nice.
What a shot.
Yeah, she hit it great.
Coming with it. This is a second round matchup. Millie is coming in off of a bye, and Angela won her first match.
Nice.
So
just try to pinch this. I think just if you can stay right here.
Keep on the line where you can drift over for the 8-ball.
Yeah.
I kind of like getting a little further and maybe coming around 2 rails for the 8 if there's enough clearance.
She lost it there. She definitely didn't want to hit that the way she did, but you're right. Now she's just going to have to bear down and take this around here. And try to get on this side of the 8-ball.
I think it might go a little bit wider. She might be looking at the 8-ball from pretty close to where she's at right now.
It depends how much bottom she puts on it, if any.
Yeah. I think I would just roll this ball in to kind of focus on pocketing, just comfortability.
Go up and then back down. It's actually great shot.
It's a really nice shot.
Actually, had she hit it just a tiny bit firmer, she'd be sitting right in here right now.
Mm-hmm. But I kind of like this angle because it just allows you to stun out just a little bit, get your cue ball just off of the rail without having to punch it in. You can just smooth this in and just kind of kill the ball. Yeah,
I like to do like a drag bottom here, just a little drag shot, and it should just come out just nice, just pop out nicely. That was pretty good. She had like more middle ball, I think, on that, and just kind of rolled it. But she's got a good chance here.
You shoot this in the side, or are you running it all the way up?
Depends how I feel that day. I tell you, it's changeable.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sometimes I see the sides very well, and sometimes I don't. And if I'm feeling it, then I'll probably take it in the side. I only worry here because she has a slight risk of scratching in the side if she makes this up in the top corner.
Yeah, I definitely see that. Like, just rolling the ball in is much more likely. If you kind of put some speed on it, it should be okay. But yeah.
Looks like it's going
Here's
in.
it in.
Oh,
Here's it in.
Scratch. Great job, Angela.
What an out right there. All right. I'm going to try and remember to get the sponsors in earlier this time. And bear with me. It's a long list because a lot of people pulled together here right in the last final days. So we have Littman Lights as our official tour sponsor. We have Jam Up for the official apparel sponsor. And we are all very thankful of Silver Star Saloon for allowing this to happen in the last minute. We had some turn of unfortunate events, but we're all happy to be here. And then we have EvoSports, Pacific Northwest Pool thing. It does matchups in the north area. We have, how's the coffee? Kova?
I actually think it's pronounced Kova, but it's spelled Kawava, but I think it actually is pronounced Kova.
Gotcha. And then we have ICA Training System, table projector for drills. And I'm going to pause because it's going to take a couple of breaks for me to get through all of those because we have so many great people within this pool community.
Oh, she's lucky though. The cue ball was tracking in the side. It got kissed to stop it, and then it got kicked again. And went back. And she's left the 1, 2, 3 ball are all down in the same area. The 4 ball is a bit of trouble though.
Yeah, the layout of the 4-6 is, especially having the 5 kind of in its location, is, I think the 4 goes by the 8. But then fading the 10 ball to get back over for the 6 is going to be pretty tricky for whenever we get to that far. We got the first 3 balls to kind of work out here.
Let's play this. She's hit it a little firm. Not bad. She was okay, but she did hit that a touch firm.
Yeah, I didn't get to ask Millie if she had gotten much of a chance to shoot some warm-ups because I know when I came in last night, these tables are playing a little faster than what I'm used to. So
she is left-handed, so this shot plays to her quite well. I like going 2 rails here now, like she just did, but she went a little too firm. Okay,
whenever I shoot a shot like that, I'm like, you were thinking about that 4-6, weren't you? You weren't committed. Just because, yeah, when there's an awkward layout, it can weigh on the mental faculty sometime where you kind of don't give a shot beforehand due diligence. Uncomfortability.
Angela's got a fairly large pocket here. The problem is if she does clip the 3, it's going to send it away from the pocket. And she's not probably going to, if she hits the 3, she might not have a shot after this. So she'd like this to go cleanly if possible.
Yeah, to make that go cleanly, this pocket's playing about 3 inches.
Oh, it is.
What a shot.
Okay, now this is the tough one. I mean, she looks like she's off the rail on a little bit, which gives her a little more control of the cue ball. She'd like her cue ball essentially to be sitting like right here. I mean, that's about the best you're going to get. I mean, she could make the ball from here too, but just playing that, it's going to be a lot more risky.
So you're thinking just bumping into the 8 lightly?
Yeah, I would play it as if I was trying to hit the 8 almost. She didn't put quite as much spin on it as I probably would have liked, but she has a chance. And it might be a good time to bail out here, just like.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Is like I actually don't mind that. Like you just play the cue ball over to here, leaving your 4 ball anywhere down on this rail. There's
a lot of goalies over there. If you get a cue ball to the other side, like she's aggressive enough that I think she's going for this, but I think that the bailout here would be not a bad choice.
Almost clipped that 8 and may have worked itself out.
She's got not a bad angle here. Like Mill's going to have to play a nice draw stroke here to get back out to the top of the table and give herself a shot. So, and it's tough because she's probably going to be reaching for this shot as well. She's stretching a little bit here. She's playing with top spin, so maybe some top right. Yeah. Nope, not left.
Yeah, that looked like it just caught the point.
Okay, well, she's got a small hook here, it looks like. She shouldn't have too much trouble hitting it. We just don't know where the balls are going to go. I would call this in the side all day long, just in case.
Yeah. Definitely having the kick at it. I'm looking right down the barrel. Oh.
Okay. Well, if I'm Angela, I set up my cue ball right here. And I just roll straight forward to this spot. Oops, that's a nice straight line.
Wrong clicker.
Wrong clicker, yeah. I'm just going to roll right to here. If I can get my cue ball right there, that's the perfect spot, I guess. It looks like what she's going to try.
I think I might actually talk to upper management about the right click feature. So like when we click and hold it, you can see us moving this around. It would be nice if that doesn't appear till you release it,
Right.
just so it's not quite as distracting at times. But I don't know how these things work. I mention things and they tell me what's possible.
Perfect. She's going to play a little bump off the rail. This is going to be just perfect.
That is, yep.
Now, she can make this 8-ball from anywhere around here later on, or, she could get adventurous and go back up to the table to this side over here. I'm assuming that she's going to make these, by the way. So, go ahead.
I'm a crazy kid, but I like this shot here. You're kind of coming up and underneath of it. Just because then you're playing more natural onto your 9. Because otherwise, if you're trying to land in this small area here, which is your only other real option.
I like this right now to just kind of play into here.
I just don't think that. Yeah, I guess she is full enough on it. She should be able to hold that.
She's going. I think that's what she tried, but she ended up there, which is. I mean, she's still at the table. She has a bank too. She looks like she's calling it in the side, but she does have a bank on here as well. This should be fairly safe. If she cuts this in, the cue ball is going to track over here, right? So she may end up on the 9 if she makes it, and then she could be hiding a little bit behind, the 10 ball or something if she misses it. So I don't mind the soft cut on this. If you're going to miss this, though, miss it short. Don't miss it long.
Correct, yeah.
He went for the bank, which is great. It's a pretty safe shot from over here. She left it tough. I think she was playing more the safety and overhit it a bit.
Yeah, I like the back cut on this, letting your cue ball track around back to center table. And if you overcut it and you leave your 8-ball into this area, you kind of have the backdoor safety play. Because this is not a high percentage pot with shape, because you have to play it fairly slow.
Yeah, I'm worried here if she goes too far and gets over here that she's not going to have a shot on this 9. Let's see what happens. Oh. Well, I guess we don't need to know now, but
yeah, I like the way she played that, because if you're playing it and making sure that you're at least overcutting it, you're creating distance.
I think Angela can go for this because the cue ball is going to track over here, which there's some goalies over there possibly for safety if she misses it.
She was pointing at some point over here on the rail that I'm not exactly sure what she was pointing at. Maybe where she wants the 8-ball.
Safety, yeah.
Yeah.
Great shot, actually.
That's a great shot.
Unbelievably great shot. She can't. There's no bank on there for a single bank. 10 balls blocking this long bank, so it's actually a really, really good smart shot.
I like playing this about maybe a little bit thinner than a half ball hit, so where it's coming off of the rail. Yeah, and let your cue ball. Honestly, I think like the angle that it's on, you're just kind of ideally want your cue ball to be like right on that.
Sure, it might come across here and then come back out this way a little bit.
Yeah.
Got to hit about quarter ball, and she hit about half ball.
She's gonna get away with it.
I think she's left a shot here.
I think so.
Now, I'm like you, I think. I like to draw this to the rail with spin and then come back out this way like this. I think that's how you hit these. The 10 ball blocking, I think, a little bit of this. I mean, she could probably come straight up here. I just don't. It's quite a ways for her to get good after she hits that.
I mean, if you're really feeling your oats, you could slow draw it just over here and play it in the bottom left corner, but
let's see what she decides here. Looks like she's gearing up for some bottom. Little bottom right if she knows it. Straight bottom would be okay too, because the bottom would just come across and then back over here, so she could end up straight. She went middle ball, stun. But see, that was the problem with getting the cue ball to this area, is it's not an easy shot to this side pocket. You know?
No, because it's a little bit beyond it.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very thin hit. But I mean, she is fairly straight on this, but you just can't, like, I think as far as over as you can comfortably cut this ball is like maybe like here. Anything further over that direction.
I don't think she draws well from distance, so I think she can draw when she's fairly close. She followed. Great shot.
Wow.
Actually. Wow, that was a great shot. She hit it good. She definitely has a chance to cut this in. Just got to watch the scratch over here, of course, but I think you just go for it. Try to play the weight just so you can't quite come all the way back down table. She's got to hit it thin though. Almost a 90-degree cut. Don't overhit it.
Yeah, this is no hanger, but it is doable. Just got to bear down.
And she hit it good and thick. That's good. So it's over wide. Nice.
Yeah.
You hit it as thick as she could.
Yeah, because you hit it a little bit too thick. This pocket's there. You hit a little too thin. This pocket's here. And she hit right in between the two, which is very well done.
Good shot. She's now pulled it back to 2-1 up after Mill got in on the first game. Yeah, I know Angela used to live in the Portland area, so she's well familiar with this place, I guess. Definitely knows probably a lot of the women players that play in the area.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get back to I'm going to name off a few more of the sponsors we are so grateful for. We got Players Club Unlimited from BCA League in Seattle, Rose City Billiards in BCA in Portland. We got a long list, so we got a couple of breaks. I'm going to break it up in between each because a lot of great people making this event come together. Hey, look at that. Go. I mentioned sponsors and like it just appears. That's
destiny.
I would like to say that I had a hand in that, but the amazing guys, the amazing guys behind the scenes are the ones making all this beautiful appearance look. I'm just the guy sitting here on a microphone.
All right. So
getting to hang out and watch some pool. Nice speed.
That was great speed. Yep, she's definitely got angle here, just to come underneath, nice and easy. Don't overplay this. I think the combo is going to be on, except that the four ball is going to drift over here afterwards. So I'm not quite sure yet.
Yeah,
But,
I like the line that she just pointed at. I'd play this with like a little bit of draw and a little bit of inside, just to make sure that you don't kill it too much. I like center table. It'd be kind of the
overhit that a bit.
That's these tables are playing quick. I'll tell you what.
Again, it's so easy to or so tempting to always go for shots that you can make, but sometimes a bailout is the right shot. Like, she could easily bank this three ball up here and just have her cue ball drift, off the three and then over this direction here and play a decent safety. But looks like she's going for it. She might come through this window here. Yep, she got through the window.
And just a little touch off of the 6 makes this combo much easier to play.
Yeah, now she can actually keep the four ball there, which she couldn't before. So,
not to say that this combo is just dead wired, but it's easier than it was moments ago.
A little bit of draw. No, rolling it. Oh, she got away with it.
I think you're right. I think she doesn't like to draw her ball too much, but she rolls the ball very well.
Yeah.
From what I've seen so far, she's a very straight shooter.
From a distance, she doesn't like draw. She's okay with draw when she's in fairly close. She can draw the ball quite well, but when she's when she needs a bit more cue power, I think she gets.
Gotcha. So you're a little bit familiar with Angela's play, then it sounds like.
I think she just kind of drifts over here and takes this on. Right around here somewhere. If she can just... Problem is she's got to get the rest out. Oh, no, she's good. Just drift over nice and easy. A little bit of right hand. Well, she's trying to break it out. The golden rule, don't break out balls that don't need to be broke. But she's gotten away with it. Looks like she's got a shot at the 5.
Yeah. Shooting the 7 from this side to get to the 8, you got to get pretty good on it.
Yeah, I think it needs to be low on the 7.
Yeah, I actually like being straight in. If you can get it back to like right here where you can draw back out for the 8. But yeah, I agree. Below it is ideal. How did she do?
So good. Yeah, that was good. She can just stun it right now and go straight up in this direction here.
Yeah. Yeah.
She hit that perfectly. But now getting back from the 8 to the 9, like, you got to map it out. People automatically start to think, okay, well, I need to be straight in on this. Well, yeah, you can. If you're a good drawer, you can just draw straight back and play the 9 from there. But it's good to map it out.
Yeah, I think on your straight in or slightly above the ball where you can follow it up and back.
Right.
Starts getting tricky. You get too far up above it like this, yeah.
Keep going then. Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if she cuts this, she's going to run around, and she should be able to do.
Are you talking about back cutting that into the side?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
She's not. She's going the other way, but
yeah, I feel like
back cut is just going to take her right around, though. It's going to be like a natural.
Yeah, I feel like she's considering the bank, it looks like.
Yeah, I think she's considering the bank. I mean, think about this. I mean, that's a 90-degree right there. So she doesn't need to go anywhere near 90. She can do like almost a 45-degree cut. It's not as steep as what you might think.
What it appears.
Yeah.
I'm just looking right down the barrel of it, and it looks like where I'm sitting is almost directly along that line, and it looks really thin and far away from the side pocket.
She's definitely banking this, and I hope she draws it a bit to bring her cue ball down table.
Yeah, she was lining it up long, so she's definitely putting some speed on this.
Oh, fooled us.
Well,
So that's an error. I mean, like she was, even if she'd made that shot, unless she was playing her 8 ball to here and she just overhit it, that it was an error because even if she'd made that, she had no shot on the 9 ball. If you're gonna go for that shot, you do have to play better positioning. And this is a little bit of an error, but she's gonna get away with it. She played short side on that and got away with it.
Wow. Playing that small area positioning.
So nice and easy. I think you just roll up and take your medicine right here. Pretty good. These are those shots I don't really love, though.
Oh, yeah.
I've missed more than my fair share.
Yep. You got to be really committed and.
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
They look on the screen. They look like they're supposed to be. There's some mind tricks that come into your vision when you take that shot on for some reason, and I've never really found the secret sauce for that yet myself. So I can completely understand when somebody misses those.
Yeah. Next time you shoot, try and aim where the center of your ball hits the apex of that radius, and just give me some feedback if that. I mean, I know everybody's brain's different and different things click for different people, and that's just one of the ones that really help click in mine.
Yep. So I don't mind her dead rolling this with middle ball or playing a little bit of right hand. I don't want her to see her hit it too hard, though, if she hits it with right hand. Dead roll. Nice shot. Good shot.
Piers it in.
Yeah, it's a shooting ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because we have all the sponsors with names now listed, but I'm gonna go over a few of the private individuals that have stepped up and kind of helped make up for the monies added. I mean, $3,000 getting added in less than 3 days is incredible.
Nice little payday for them for their end of year tournament. That's for sure.
Definitely. We got Larry and Andrea with Sonoma County APA League. Andrew Vincent with Bitter Apparel. Like, I just feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong, or it's typoed. But we got Greg Triple G Pendergrass, Aaron Sullivan. We got Ford, a former board member, Valerie Swartz, Michelle Dyron, Sandro Menzel, and Wendy. How do you pronunciate Wendy's last name?
Oh, I forgot.
Shelksky, I think. If I mispronunciate that, I apologize. And the one, the only, Kenny Brown. Anonymous. He said he wanted to be anonymous last time.
I gave it to Stephanie. I said, please make it anonymous.
Oh, all right. I'll stop mentioning
it. It doesn't matter now. We've been in it a couple of times.
We've already done it. My apologies. It looks like they're taking a little breather break. I'm going to go put my food order in because I was trying to, but the line was too long and this match started. So I'm going to try and sneak over real quick. Be right back.
Yeah, they haven't updated the score yet. That's always risky when you come back and nobody can remember. But hopefully Angela remembers to update her score when she gets back. Playing very well. I think she seems to be a little sharper right now than Mil Chin is at the moment. We'll see if that continues. Sometimes everything's going your way and everything's great, and then all of a sudden it's not. So you can't really judge until the match is over, but looks like Angela's well in control of this one so far. I've seen a lot of faces that I know so far from other people poking their heads and stuff on the screen, playing on the tables that are next to them and stuff. So it's nice to see a bunch of my friends there playing. Good luck to all of you. I want to see all of you do well. So I hope to see you all on the leaderboard later on today. I know Catherine Robertson really well. I know Amy McDonald really well. Andy Camping, all very good friends of mine. Angela, of course, I know her as well. And Stephanie. They're, like I said, they're all kind of people that I actually talk to in person. So it's nice to see them all playing and shooting well. Big shout out to Silver Star Saloon for coming through with the event. It looks like it's actually quite a nice venue. I've never been there myself. I actually never played pool in Portland. I've been to Portland, but never played pool there. And anyways, it looks like a really nice place from the pictures that I've seen online that people have posted and stuff. So thank you very much, Silver Star Saloon, for getting the girls a place to play this weekend, because I'm sure some people had already traveled out before they found out that they weren't going to be able to play it at their original location. So it's really great that they were able to find something so quickly and we were able to get this sorted out. And again, all the people that did jump in and sponsor, it's really great to see as well, because they've got a pretty good prize pot in here for the end of the year for the girls. So it's really great to see. So we're just waiting right now. There's a little bit of a player break. I'm not sure who initiated it. Sometimes after somebody gets up, a few games, it's good for the player that's on the losing end of that to reset, go and wash your hands and slap your face and try and get things turned around. So I'm not sure if that's what's happened here, but anyways, they're on a bit of a break, and we'll see when they get back. Definitely, if you get a chance, stop by, and some of the sponsors that are rolling up on the screen there. If you haven't had a chance to test their wares, definitely go by and have a look at their sorry, my doorbell was ringing in the background there. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to put myself on mute.
All right, we are back. I had a chance to get a food order in. Got a few folks in the chat. You guys are all quiet over there. I got my chat wired up. Say hello. Don't be shy. All right, Angela at a break. Five ball down. Uh-oh. 10 ball gets a little close to the rail, where this 110 is not something I'm sure she'll take on unless she can't come up with anything else. Just kind of analyzing. See what I'd do in this situation. It's pretty weird. The only good news is if you take on the 110, yeah, she's sizing it up. The one should move a fair distance away.
It was like I was kind of fighting going back to sleep. So I was just like, sounds like it's just so the last 3 nights. Well, I feel you. Jumbled. Yeah, I feel you. I have not been sleeping well. Yeah, I really feel well. Yeah. Last couple nights have been kind of Oh yeah.
I don't think she was going for the 6, but the fact that it is a backdoor safety, she might get this back. Depending on how good Millie feels with the jump cue. There's a 10 in close proximity there. There's always a chance they just lightly graze the 1 and can call the 10. Yeah, Millie took a look at it and said, you can have that one back. Got the shorty in hand. Even though you could theoretically win the game with the jump coming underneath of it, something goes haywire, clip the 8, anything like that, giving up ball in hand with that layout is little toughy. Yeah, that's why I like her looking at it, coming in at it a different angle.
Probably do a sweep at the end of the day too.
Tricky spot. Almost curious if you can put enough twist on this ball. No, I don't think you can go 3 rails that way. And with the dart method, that's pretty close proximity. Yeah. Well, at least you got the 10 ball up above the pocket. It didn't jaw up. Obviously not the most ideal to give up ball in hand, but it's a lot better than having the 10 ball sit right in front of the hole. Looks like she's playing it to kind of land somewhere in this area. Oh, thought she was going to roll forward there. Bank it? Draw it back to about where the cue ball is at now, maybe? Went for the safety. Didn't get the hook, kind of ran into the 9, but I think it ties up the 7. And it's not a great angle for getting back up table, either with the cut or the bank. Kind of like three-railing the two. You're kind of coming into this line here, back up there, and letting your cue ball kind of come back down this way. Folks Imperially up on cue ball, getting it up table and locking it up behind the 8. What a play. I feel like that's playing that with a touch of top, man. This is a tough kick. It doesn't play very well to come short side into it like this. You're going to lose a lot of your energy. I'm not sure she has enough of it to go into this direction. Yeah, she's going a completely different way all the way around. That's a great save. Look at this hit. Oh, so close. What an effort. The other unfortunate thing that happened there is nudge the 7 back into where it now has a little easier pocket. Ooh, little love bump on the 4. Could have gone haywire, but it worked out just fine. Considering going short side because she landed a little flat on this ball. But 5 to the 7 from the short sides. Quite a bit more work. Sometimes you got to take what the table gives you. Needs to go. Playing the bank.
Yeah, I know, but it's sort of counter to
Came up short, but left it right in that funny area where anything shooting the 5 ball up this way, it's real touchy because catch the point, you're no good. You catch the 7, you're no good. Coming across it, you're likely to run into the 7. That's a funny little spot. Played for the bank. It's a half a pocket on the tough side. I know it's a tempo. I don't feel like it being near frozen, if not frozen to the rail, is Looks like that's what she's pointing towards. Good.
I get it. You cannot play pool. I know, but you can't play pool like that. You'll just frustrate yourself. It'll hurt you feelings. So,
Buckle up. Here we go. Oh, I was expecting that with a lot more speed. Wow. That's a pretty good result for Angela. Millie's saying, how did this happen? Because I'm not sure she has enough of this ball to get back to the short rail comfortably. Did I see her point at the side pocket? She firing the back bank here. She did. She went for it. Is it going to set up or is it going to get to the rail? Oof. Millie was hoping for about 3 more inches of roll, maybe even just 2 would have been all right. Angela's pretty straight here and having to get back up table. Needs to get pretty decent on the 7 ball. I think she needs to draw back at least 8 inches. She has enough angle to work with to go into the rail and out. Little short. Makes. Yeah, she's looking at it. Gonna have to bend it back. Something like this and allow the outside to kind of carry it. Let's see how accurate my little scribbles are. Didn't have any right hand, just focused on pocket and the ball. That's not too bad. Straight as she's been shooting, this cut might be a viable option. All right, now I got food just behind me, tempting me with their delicious smells. I'll give some feedback on Silver Star's kitchen here shortly. I'm excited to try it out. I think if you play this with speed, you're likely to kind of come along this line. If you're not putting top on it, just kind of a little bit of touch of bottom, maybe a little bit of center ball. Oh, what a cut. Catches the point, leaves it with distance. That was one heck of a cut. Wow. I think she's pretty unfortunate to have caught that point because otherwise she'd likely be sitting like right about here, about perfect.
Well, we were at my house. We were having a couple of drinks, right? So I played a big four.
I think she's got enough angle just to play this with top comfortably, smooth it in.
Give me a high five. Not yet. High five. Here comes a fucking 6. And I go, that's horse racing.
Oh, no. Oh, that hurts. After that great cut on the 8.
New contact. That's fucked up. Well, thank you. I love you too.
Yeah, I think smoothing this ball in, you might be a little bit cautious of the cross scratch, but get out of town. Oh, that was it pretty well. Just a little touch overcut though.
So, I backed up to the pizza place. My car, I told the truck, I went through the window and everything. When I get out, the police might be, no, I'm just kidding. But we're having fun. Hey, let's take this on. Can you give me a word? Whatever he says. No! Yeah, he might be 101.
Man. A little turn of events back and forth there, but with this, the score hasn't been updated. I'm going to see if they get it now after that break. Yep, I got it right now, 4-1. I'm going to snack a little bit while they're racking. Give me a moment. I'll be back. All right. I can attest the food here is very good. I got a burger and top notch. I haven't got to the fries yet, but they look good. They look like Five Guys style fries, the good kind. I know she was hoping for the hook there, but this has turned out to be a little tricky. Spot to negotiate. Think about half ball hit should get you kind of tracking along this line. Oh, she playing the bank? She playing the bank? Please tell me she called that. Oh, no.
No, Larry just called me. Larry just got off the airplane. He had to go to.
Gets the bank to go with the breakout on the 3. Still have some work to do with that 5-8-10 mess. I'm going to go to silently watching, and I can't let this food just sit here and get cold. So give me just a minute.
Sorry, guys. I am here. I'm just dealing with some home stuff, so I'll be back on as soon as I can.
Thanks for bearing with me. That food was too good to let go by. Tough shot here. It's so hard to. Yeah. How's it going to turn out? A little funny. A lot funny.
Maybe transfer future also.
It's a tough little angle. Pretty thin hit. Maybe running into the 10 here. Pretty solid effort. How's it going to turn out? Oh, no. Being right up against the rail, it's a little awkward. Because obviously you would love just to stun straight down this way. You got to elevate up to do that. Falling forward, I feel like you're running right at the 10, so elevation is... Couple of tough shots there. I'm drawing this back. You gotta hit this. I feel like you're drawing right back towards the 10. Yeah, right back towards the 10. Needs a little separation. Oh. Had a great line on it to get a little bit of separation, but I'm kind of liking playing this about here, letting it open up with outside. Have the 10 ball end up here, maybe? After hitting the rail? Nah, that's a tricky one. So I think it's too hard to reach to come this way with it. Jack up, shoot a little masse. Let it bend up table a little bit. It's hard to see how close they are together. That's not going to be bad at all. Pretty good result from that tricky little layout. I know we all like to thin this 10 ball, leave it right here and run the cue ball back up into here. Just really thinning off of it, letting it kind of come that way and out. But always trying to hit it so thin that you accidentally miss the ball on occasion trying to do that. Looks like she tapped on the bank. Might be just stiffen this ball one time, straight back. How'd she hit it? The crowd goes wild. Yep. Angela gives some claps to that one. That was a very nice bank. I'm gonna feel like the Silver Star Saloon's commentator, because I believe next weekend I'm going to be commentating another great tournament that's going to be hosted here. Dylan Hemisphere is running a qualifier for the 578 and below MOB tournament. That's a $1,000 entry tournament that's going to be happening in Vegas, and I think he's got 32 players on the list. And what it is winner gets entry plus side pots added into those big events. So really cool to see big tournaments like that happening, and then local guys getting to compete for a chance to get in. And Silver Star graciously making their venue available for that as well. All right. Got Angela the break. Hanger City. Man, can't one of those balls drop? I think they're about to, but dry break, but not by a far margin. We got the 1 and the 2 hanging just over the pocket. Hold up. He's looking. It looks close. A little head shake. Might have to elevate up into a little swerve. These are a little tricky because if you get too full of a hit on that too, you find yourself chasing it right in. May have tried jumping over the edge of the ball there. I think she may have natural tangent lines heading here, but with that thin of a hit, have to pull it back just a little bit. Oh, look outside pocket. Oh my goodness.
So that's my favorite first second. But if they didn't come in, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, the scary thing about kicking it this way is if you go long at all, it's almost guaranteed to scratch. Because that pocket plays a mile wide. For the scratch above the ball. Look out. Oh, she got above it and avoided the scratch. Played enough speed that it didn't just trickle in. Nice hit. Ooh, this is not a friendly look. I would be considering, yeah, it looks like she waved off, maybe playing safe. I like that call. Maybe leave the 4 up by the 9. Gonna get behind the 10. Looks like it. I wonder straight this is. That looks pretty dangerously straight, going from outside to outside. Definitely want to make good contact on this. Don't want to give up ball in hand to lay out the 4-10 combo. But you got a chance to swing it in yourself here. It's a real thin hit, though. I think I just make sure I hit it good. Because I'm not Federer Gorse, and hitting that thin of an edge is not in my wheelhouse. Well, did not make contact, but fortunate to get the backdoor connection with the 10 to get it out of that area. Now the 8-10 is ugly.
Well, they got a long way to go, brother. But if he wins, we're happy. He's looking good. He's got a nice hole. I watched him. He's got a nice hole, which is nice. But it's still got a long way to go. But 23, that's 24. I like the way he's looking.
You have an angle here, maybe just a little bit to try and get over into that. Yeah, she was definitely thinking about it. Oh, no way. No way.
Still looking strong.
I got to watch that again in the replay. Okay. For some reason, I thought she hit the 10 ball and scratch, but it did end up going straight into the side pocket.
Not anybody's way if I go this way. No, the camera's way up.
Gotta be a little careful here of not double hitting the cue ball.
That's 64. At least we got 100 back. So for every 20 we get.
Looks good.
48,
What a shot.
48, and then we got 4.
That close proximity makes me nervous just watching, much less having to be down there shooting it.
There it is. He did come back.
Gets Angela to the hill first. Millie getting ready to break.
Oh my God, it was a nose. It was a nose.
Yeah, well, we hope to see it again.
Nose.
It out now.
It was a nose, bro.
Because we get like, no, what if it was all rough in the bus? Your value is rough in the bus.
And I just got an update. I've been saying $3,000 added, but there's over $4,000 added. What an incredible tournament to get the play in under a great venue. Getting to watch it run here, and it's running like a top.
I'll be allowed to go. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know if you take this kick on and just push out.
Well, it's like 102, so.
I feel like she's almost starting to get this back. Just kind of eyeballing the kick line. I mean, it looks fairly natural to maybe combo that 2 in, but I feel like it's lined up to hit the 2 right into the point. Could see a timing shot that catches into the rail here and thins the 2. The 2 goes in the point, and the cue ball kind of double taps it in. We'll see what happens. Tricky little layout. Yeah, I was a little afraid that it did come and double kiss it just slightly. I had to watch the replay. Almost went, too. Pretty solid effort from Millie on that last kick shot. Tried playing safe. Came up a little short. Gave up the pocketing angle. I kind of like putting about a tip and a half of back outside or bottom on it. Excuse me, can't talk. Trying to get into those balls. She does. Gets a little nudge, but it tracks up to the difficult side of the 2. Still is pocketable, but it's a very thin hit. Likely seeing the cue ball kind of travel along that line. Yeah. Don't do it, 9 ball. Oh my goodness sakes. Brutal.
No. Okay, cool. I'll sit next to him. Yeah, right. And he can sit next to me. Go ahead. Don't lose that piece. Don't lose that valve.
Man. I feel like she wants to kick at one rail, but I just don't think that's available. Millie is shooting a left-handed, I believe, so going for the bridge. Not a lot of good ways to hit this where you're sure to have a return safe. Feel like hitting the 3 ball back along this direction. Or just bank it, kick it in. Oh! Nice hit. Gave up a shot, but it's kind of one to nowhere. Being that close to the rail, really hard to get a lot of action out of your cue ball besides back and forth. Inside might get you in the scratch zone. Oh, pure top ball. Just pocketing it and taking what the table gives you. Almost wonder if you can chip the 4 off of the top side of the 5 so it stays up table. And let your cue ball kind of track into the 6. Man, that's a tough one. I just feel like if you can get the 4 off the top side of the 5, you're kind of creating a wall of balls. Gets a containing shot out of it. I don't think the cross 4 into the side pocket goes. I think the 6 is in the way. I like just banking this 4 ball straight across and running your cue ball up like this and letting the 4 ball get back out near center table here would be play it with a little bit of stun just to avoid the side pocket. That's something of the mind, but I think she's leaving a long shot on the 4. Which is a little awkward if you're having to cut the ball here because you got 6, 10, 8 all kind of in your path lines. You can just kill the ball dead right there. That'd be ideal. Yeah, hold it. I think she did pretty well here. Angela, I think, can pocket in the side pocket and just kind of roll forward for the 6. It's always a little nervy having to just roll this ball in to the side pocket from this angle, but I like that shot a lot better. Let the stroke out, keeps a nice accurate hit. Got a really nice angle on the 6 here. Kind of just stand forward, let it track out into here. Only thing is, you just don't want to get too straight. You got to move the cue ball a little bit. You got to decide if you want to be underneath the ball or stand above it. She opts to stay above it. Does a nice job of it. Stunning to ensure that it stays above. Did get a touch thin here, but the distance makes it fairly cuttable. She might try and play into the 10, but that's a little dangerous. Like that. Avoid it all together, but that ball needs to go. I think almost a stop ball from that angle is dead. Yeah, buddy. Nice shot. Nothing but a tester from here. Smooth this ball in and roll up to shoot the 10 in the side. Not easy at all. You gotta have nerves of steel. Good timing. Going to get all the way back up. Ooh. Yeah, tapping where she was hoping to get to there. Still a nice stroke. I thought she was straighter than that. One more good shot here could be the match. Yeah, that's real close. Shouldn't have. Considering back cutting it into the side.
Larry got her. His son lived on my street in a home or whatever. That house. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't be afraid. I know your money goes quicker. Yeah, right.
For the match.
No, I didn't bet that one. You better
Yeah, it was tough. What's it gonna leave? Wow. Millie hit a nice bank not too long ago. Similar situation. I think this one's tougher. I think a stop shot gets you kind of along this line. I think you gotta go a little longer. Should be seeing the cue ball slide over to the left just a little bit. A little bit of pace, but man, this angle is not easy at all.
No, but they're right next to each other. Always drop them all.
Yeah. That was a tough bank. Oh. It's gonna set up for a pretty thin cut on the 10. Feel this rolling this ball, it's likely to kind of go along that angle. Can try and draw it.
Watch this motherfucker right here. Look. See him? That one right there. Look at it. Let's circle them all. There you go. Look at it.
Another swing at the match here. Angela cuts it in good. Where's the cue ball? Where's the cue ball? Oh, gets by. All right, all. Thanks for joining in. See you on the next one. I'm here all day.